Jeopardy! Game show host Ken Jennings dropped a very adult joke in rare behind-the-scenes footage. The unexpected moment revealed a cheekier side of the usually composed quizmaster. The quiz show challenges contestants to showcase their general knowledge, always phrasing their responses in the form of a question. Players compete to stay in the game and accumulate winnings as they progress, with Jennings as their host. The hit game show, which has had its run of 41 seasons so far, dropped a blooper reel showing a behind-the-scenes look at show filming. In one scene, Jennings can be seen asking a contestant, "How big do you want to go?" To which he then cheekily quips, "That's what she said." The TV host then bursts out laughing alongside the audience and crew, later protesting that doesn't even make sense. In other scenes, Jennings is shown mixing up his words before walking out of frame. In another clip, the TV host addresses the live audience dropping an expletive. An audience member asks him, "Do you ever finish a particular episode and at the end, you realize, boy, this contestant don't know?" Jennings, who was a former contestant on the show, hilariously fired back saying, "I do remember I lost to this lovely woman from Ventura named Nancy Zerg. Who knew Final Jeopardy? When I did not. And you know what she thought? She was like, that guy I don't know." The famous trivia show is now gearing up for season 42, and while some major shifts are in store for fans, the game will also be keeping some things the same, including a controversial part of the show. In late July, season 41 of Jeopardy! Concluded with a bang after Scott Riccardi had his 16-game winning streak crushed by Jonathan Hugendubler in a shocking finale. The end of the season marks the rare occasion where new Jeopardy! Episodes are on hiatus from airing. Production of season 42 has already begun, with new episodes airing at the end of September. In the meantime, the show is getting ready for its best season yet, as the 200-plus crew members are working hard on season 42's pre-production. A series insider told the U.S. Sun, "The show has some changes in the works to jazz up season 42. No one is jumping the shark, the format and all that, the heart of the show will be the same. But there will be new set pieces and, unfortunately for the fans, there will be some, perhaps even an increase, in sponsored categories." Producers know that's not popular with fans, and quite frankly, a lot of the production team doesn't like it either. But it's part of the game. It helps with revenue and cross-promotion, so it is what it is. Jeopardy! Has long been a staple of television trivia, captivating audiences with its intellectual challenges and quick-witted contestants. Yet, in a rare behind-the-scenes look at the show's filming, viewers and crew alike got a glimpse of a side of Jeopardy! Host Ken Jennings that rarely makes it to the airwaves, a decidedly adult sense of humor. The footage, part of a special production feature highlighting the daily operations of the beloved quiz show, captures Jennings in a candid moment between takes. Known for his encyclopedic knowledge and calm demeanor, Jennings has built his public persona around being the ultimate trivia guru. But in this instance, the trivia titan let slip a joke that could only be described as risque, leaving the production team in stitches. The scene unfolds as contestants are reviewing the final round board. Crew members, producers, and camera operators mill about quietly, adjusting lights, checking microphones, and making last-minute notes. Ken, meanwhile, is rehearsing the upcoming questions, occasionally muttering facts and clarifications under his breath. Then, seemingly out of nowhere, he delivers a joke that catches everyone off guard. While the exact wording of the joke remains firmly in the adults-only category, insiders describe it as clever, unexpected, and hilariously timed. One crew member, speaking anonymously, shared their reaction. "Ken is usually so composed and serious while filming, so when he made the joke, the room just exploded with laughter. It was one of those moments where you see a completely different side of him, a side that's a bit mischievous, very human, and surprisingly bold for someone in his position." This rare moment is significant because Jeopardy! Is not known for behind-the-scenes antics, much less humor of this adult variety. The show has cultivated an image of sophistication and intellect, often eschewing the more casual, offbeat humor that other television programs embrace. For Jennings to drop such a joke, and do so effortlessly while maintaining his professional demeanor, demonstrates both his comfort in his role and his ability to connect with those around him on a more personal level. Ken Jennings' journey to becoming Jeopardy's most recognizable host has been marked by accolades and milestones that seem to underscore his careful public persona. Before taking the helm as host, Jennings was celebrated as a former Jeopardy! Champion, famously winning 74 consecutive games and setting a record that still stands today. His mastery of trivia and encyclopedic memory earned him a place in television history, but it also established an expectation of precision, seriousness, and unwavering composure. Yet, this rare behind-the-scenes glimpse reveals that even someone as disciplined and intelligent as Jennings enjoys a moment of levity. Producers were reportedly concerned about how this side of him might be received if clips leaked to the public, but they ultimately decided that the footage highlighted an important aspect of his personality: relatability. After all, seeing a television icon let loose, even briefly, reminds audiences that the individuals on screen are human, capable of humor, wit, and the occasional boundary-pushing joke. The timing of the joke was also noteworthy. According to those present, it came at a moment when the tension in the studio was high. Contestants were reviewing clues and discussing strategies for the final round, a phase of the game that is often the most nerve-wracking. By interjecting a clever, adult-oriented joke, Jennings lightened the atmosphere, allowing contestants and crew to laugh together before returning to the serious business of trivia. Some fans who have since viewed snippets of the behind-the-scenes footage online have expressed surprise, noting that it is a stark contrast to Jennings' on-screen demeanor. One social media commenter wrote, "I always thought Ken was all business on Jeopardy, but seeing him crack an adult joke like that makes him so much more approachable. It's nice to know that he can have fun and be playful too." Another fan joked, "I guess even the smartest man on TV knows how to push the envelope sometimes." It's worth noting that Ken Jennings is not new to humor, though he typically employs it in subtle, clever ways that complement his intelligence. In interviews, podcasts, and public appearances, he has displayed a sharp wit, often self-deprecating or pointing out amusing quirks of trivia and pop culture. What sets this behind-the-scenes moment apart is the fact that it was captured on camera, in real time, and occurred in a context where viewers typically expect nothing but serious gameplay. The implications of this moment extend beyond just a funny anecdote. For Jeopardy! As a show, it reflects the human side of production that is rarely seen by audiences. Fans are used to seeing polished episodes, with perfectly timed cues and flawless delivery. However, behind the scenes, the show operates like any other workplace, complete with humor, camaraderie, and occasional moments of levity that help alleviate the high-pressure environment. Jennings' adult joke serves as a reminder that even the most prestigious television productions are made up of real people, experiencing real emotions and finding ways to connect with one another. Industry insiders have also suggested that Jennings' humor may play a role in fostering a positive working environment on set. By showing that he is approachable and willing to share a laugh, he likely helps contestants, crew, and producers feel more comfortable and engaged. In a high-stress setting like Jeopardy, where precision and focus are paramount, these small moments of lightheartedness can make a meaningful difference in morale. Of course, it is unlikely that such adult-oriented humor will make it into an actual episode. Jeopardy! Is a family-friendly show, and the standards for broadcast content remain strict. Nevertheless, moments like these add to the lore surrounding Jennings and provide fans with a richer understanding of who he is beyond the podium. The idea that the calm, composed host can occasionally be playful, and even daring, is a fascinating glimpse into the person behind the trivia. For viewers eagerly anticipating the next season of Jeopardy! This behind-the-scenes footage offers a tantalizing promise. While the show will continue to deliver rigorous trivia challenges and intellectual entertainment, fans might also catch glimpses of the more human, humorous side of Ken Jennings. Whether sharing a laugh with the crew or quietly joking with contestants between takes, Jennings proves that intellect and humor are not mutually exclusive, and that sometimes, the smartest people in the room are also the funniest. As Jeopardy! Continues to evolve with new hosts, special editions, and innovative gameplay, moments like these remind us why the show has endured for decades. Beyond the iconic theme music, the suspenseful final Jeopardy! Moments, and the impressive knowledge of its contestants, the real charm lies in the people who bring it to life. And for Ken Jennings, this rare behind-the-scenes adult joke is a testament to the fact that, beneath the encyclopedic brain and composed exterior, he is someone who knows how to laugh, connect, and surprise, even when the cameras are rolling. In conclusion, while Jeopardy! Will always be celebrated for its intellectual rigor and competitive spirit, it is the candid, offbeat moments behind the scenes that truly humanize the show. Ken Jennings' adult joke, delivered with impeccable timing and confidence, reminds us that even the most revered figures in television are capable of spontaneity, humor, and a touch of mischief. For fans, it's a rare and delightful glimpse into the world of Jeopardy! That adds depth to our understanding of the show and its legendary host.